Howdy folks, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully all is well, enjoying a beautiful fall day. So I want to make a little video for a while now on our current coyote situation. It's 2018 and I'll tell you I've seen a real spike in the amount of deaths of small dogs that's being reported. People report it on Facebook. I've seen a few things firsthand this year too. And the last few weeks I've been going over that in my head. I hate to see it. It breaks my heart being a dog guy. And I'll tell you, any toy dogs, any of those little dogs, for sure, definitely in an urban area, anywhere near a city, you've got, I show up all the time in your new development areas near your city where you've encroached further and further out. And I see it all the time. Just this summer I had a lady, she see me with the beard and the clothes. She knew I was a country guy. She come running over. Got her pamphlet there and she's looking for her lost dog, and as soon as she started explaining what happened, right away. I'm on a trail, my dog never leaves, and he just went into the woods for a second, and and I'm sorry for that. I am. That's why I'm making this video. I'm hoping I can save a few dogs, because I'll tell you, I've seen on trail cams, Jack Russell Terriers have a zero chance, and if you're near a city, if you're in a city near one of these little bushy trail areas, you're at a very high risk. I got two dogs. Look at here. See these two dogs out here running around, you guys? I'm out here in an urban area. However, it's not city urban. I'm urban to a small town. And their coyotes come in here. There's kills all the time around here. All the time. There's fresh scat all the time. I hear them in here at night howling. They're here. You know what I mean? Never see them. Never. They don't ever make an attempt. It's not because my dogs are too big. You know what I mean? But they don't come out. They don't show themselves here. The problem you've got in the city areas is, it's all no hunting, and most people in the city don't agree with hunting. They don't want to see that at all. Well, them coyotes, they know that. Nobody's got bang bang sticks. So nobody's shooting at them there. Nobody. So they lose that fear. And your dogs, that's just prey. That's, you know what I mean? And with coyotes, I mean, there's a reason why they're called a shapeshifter, a trickster. They take dogs off the leash. Those little dogs, literally, they hit them so hard, just wham. You'll never see it coming. You're taking a picture. You don't even have to be distracted on your cell phone. You can just be looking the other way at a beautiful sunset, and that's all it takes. Just a second. So yeah, pugs. Even any of your medium size, your Shih Tzus, oh my God, the little poodles and Shih Tzus, please guys, keep them out of the forest. Oh my God, they don't belong. Those kind of dogs just don't belong out there. And unless you're with a big group of people, if you're with a bunch of bikers and you're all there with that little dog, you'd probably be okay. You got a bunch of people right there around that dog. But yeah, even just a couple of people and not little dogs, no chance. These coyotes in the city is a real problem. Like I say, out here in a small town, I never see them, ever. But around here, they're not going to take the chance of sticking their head out to see if I'm one of the guys with a gun or not. They're just not even going to try it, so they fuck it. He might have a gun, let's not go near that guy. That's the way the attitude is out here with coyotes when you're urban to a small town. But in these cities, like I say, it's terrible. I seen a lady actually a few weeks ago freaking out on Facebook. Her dog had been killed by a coyote, and she was literally blaming the city for allowing this to happen. And it's like, wow, it's just 2018, and that's where we're at. Like, people think they have the right to walk out there because they're a person, and because the dog isn't a wild animal, that they're untouchable or something, like the rules don't apply. The city's only just allowing no hunting, and that's what the people want. The will of the people, get what they want, no hunting, that's fine. And you don't want a hunting accident near a city anyway. However, if nobody's going to run them coyotes one way or another out of there, stay out of there. I know the woods are a beautiful place to walk and stuff, but there's just no safe place out there for them little dogs. There really isn't, any of them small dogs. They're just not meant to be out there. And it's just too easy for those coyotes. It's heartbreaking to see it happening so much, like I say. And yeah, I know I can get a little distracted, but I like I say, and that's where people just really, there's a lot to be said for that. This lady's figuring it's the city's fault. The city allowed that to happen. Well, what's the city gonna do? I mean, they're coyotes. They're here. You know, you're getting these coy wolves now that are 3 times the size of my dogs. I always got to be. You know, I know I'm sitting here making this video, but my dogs are right here beside me. There's 2 of them, and they're not always so friendly. they're okay. However, I wouldn't dare do this with a little guy sitting beside me here. He'd probably already be gone. Even over here, you know, you just wouldn't. I wouldn't take that chance. Right, Dig Dig? These guys love this little spot. Got a little bench seat here by this big old giant oak tree. This is a little duck area. It's owned by like Ducks Limited. It's like a nesting site in the spring. They got the grasses and stuff. And big old giant oak tree there behind me. One of my favorite trees, very old. But anyways, you guys, you know, with the coyote thing there, please, if you own a little dog, don't take him out like that. I know it's beautiful in the fall, just like this, to go out and see all the leaves and the colors. The spring, you know, you've been locked up all goddamn winter. Hey, and the spring comes, you want to go out, enjoy that little bit of fresh sunshine, and go for a walk with the dogs. And meanwhile, the coyotes are starving, you know, and they'll do it every time. It's just I see it increasing more and more. So I don't know. Perhaps I can make another video about this sometime and in some way try and help a little more. But really, truly, you know, just do your research. If you get a little dog, do your research to see how many of them little dogs have been reported being taken by coyotes out there in them places. You know, I mean, it's bad. It's really, really bad, you guys. It's really bad. Them coyotes, they do what they do, you know. If you're out, if you live near the woods at all, you spend a lot of time in the woods. Some of the things I've seen where geese are nesting in an area, you know, and them coyotes will come in at night and just kill 30, 40 of them in a night. I just show up the next day, just nothing but carcasses laying there, cleaned out rib cages, and just, like, they kill for a living, period. It's either kill or die of starvation. Well, here comes the rain a little. I better get myself on home, get these dogs in. You guys have a good night, and please be safe out there with yourselves and your dogs. Have a good one, my friends. Later.